Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Business Legal Lifecycle TV. Today is Monday, so it's Fast Fix Monday here, where we go through a topic relatively quickly. Top five considerations or seven considerations, whatever it might be. Today, we're doing the five top considerations when buying a business. So, at the moment, that's the theme of the shows this month regarding expansion, franchising, or licensing your business. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I am here, Craig Mason, and I have with me the author and co-founder of the Business Legal Lifecycle, Jeremy. Say hello to everyone, please, Jeremy.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great day.
Excellent. So, five top considerations when buying a business. Jeremy, what would be the first one that we wanted to share?
Yeah, for sure. So the first one is due diligence. So if you're conducting due diligence, this is a really important step because this is where you go and examine all the aspects of the company and make sure that it's all there and it correct and that you're not getting any skeletons that might be there. So you want to look at the corporate structure of the seller, financial records, employment contracts, tax compliance, material contracts, both customers and suppliers, employee records. You want to look at intellectual property, legal compliance, business assets, company records. The list goes on. I'm not going to go through the whole list, but there's a massive list. So if you're buying a business and you're using that to expand your business, then you need to do a really thorough due diligence. There's lots of examples of even publicly listed companies that didn't do that properly. So if you're going to do it, you want to make sure that you do it properly because you'll be able to identify lots of little problems that may have occurred otherwise. So Craig, that's the first one. Do you want to do the second one?
Yeah, absolutely. So when you're considering buying a business, you need to think about whether purchasing the actual business is your best option. So ask yourself, why are you buying the business? Is it because of the assets of the business? Is it the name and good reputation of the business? Is it the client base they have? Or is it the entire business that is a good purchase? So your answers to those sorts of questions will help determine whether buying the business is the best way to get what you want. For example, if it was only the plant and equipment that you really wanted, then perhaps it's really an asset purchase rather than an actual whole business purchase. So ask those sorts of questions, and things might change along the way. So consider whether it's your best option. So that's number two. Number three, please.
Yeah, so number three is get advice from a lawyer and accountant. Simple as that. Just don't muck around with it. Yeah, yes, it's not cheap. Yes, you need to invest some money. It's just something that you need to do. It's something that you just can't muck around with and you can't do yourself. Buying a business, there's lots of moving parts. There's so much to it that you may not be aware of, and that's what you pay a lawyer and accountant to do. It's an investment in the future of your business. So make sure that you get advice because they're the people who can actually help you get it done correctly. Craig, number four.
Number four is about leases. So if it's a type of business where a lease is relevant, you need to have a look at it, make sure you determine that the lease is in place and the conditions that are in that lease. This is pretty important when you're buying a business. You'll need to determine whether it actually can be transferred to you or if you need to do a new lease. If you need to do a whole new lease, then there might be some consequences there, including a big one, which is normally a rental increase. Obviously, when you're buying a business and the location is important, any change of that location when you come in and buy the business could be quite detrimental. So you need to make sure the lease is in order and you're happy with it. And flowing from the third consideration that Jeremy just mentioned, make sure you have your advisors look over the lease if it's relevant. So that's the fourth one. You can do the fifth and final one for today's show.
Thank you, Craig. So the fifth and final one is employees. So before you enter into an agreement to buy a business, you need to consider whether or not you want to take on any of the current employees. You can actually do that during the process as well, but you got to do it at some point. So you need to be aware of their current employment contracts and what liabilities you're going to have to them. You also need to think about what long service leave entitlements they might have because they usually transfer over through the business. So you need to make sure that the purchase price is adjusted to take into consideration all of those factors. So making sure that you've got your employees sorted out is the fifth and final one, Craig.
Absolutely. All right. So that is us for today. So that's the five top considerations when buying a business. If you've got any questions, please let us know. So this was show 153. If you want to check out the website, there'll be the notes on there. Now, Jeremy, the next show is an exciting one. What's all that going to be about?
Yeah, well, so hopefully, if you're in the UK, you've already RSVP'd for the launch of the UK version of the Business Legal Lifecycle book, which is on the 27th of November. I will be heading over to London, if you're listening to this live, on the 24th. So I'll be there. And, what I want you to do is come along. If you can't, you can check out our Facebook page, and you'll see on our Facebook page that I'll go launch with the book launch. Go live with the book launch, I should say. And I'll be also recording the audio from there. So hopefully the audio works out well, Craig. We were just talking about that off air before. And we'll be able to bring you the exciting interviews that I'm going to do on the night with a few really cool business people from the UK about their business journey and their legal business journey in particular. So if you're in the UK or in London particularly, RSVP, you've got another day, businesslegallifecycle.com.au/UK launch. If you can't make it, check us out on Facebook. I'll be going live to the launch, which is on the 27th, tomorrow night, in the evening on Facebook, London time, so 6 p.m. And check out the audio if you're listening to this podcast. I'll hopefully have some quality audio from the event.
Excellent. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Please, as Jeremy said, get along if you're in the UK to the book launch or tune in. And we'll be back next time for Fast Fix Monday after the UK book launch. Thanks, everyone. See you later.
See you later.